So usually when I start the stream, I give it a little second because when you're going live, it takes a second. But I tell y'all that we talking about this Joe Biden infrastructure bill, and boy, oh boy, is PC upset. It says Biden's infrastructure bill is chock full of anti-white racism because that whole phrase does not exist. It is an oxymoron. There is no such thing as anti-white racism. It's impossible. On Keep It P podcast. We'll be right back.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It P podcast on the
Where does that exist? On what parallel universe can you find it?
Von Savage and Jay Lava on the new podcast. They Keep It P podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and show how one could or could not be keeping it P.
I'm keeping it P. As a matter of fact, keep it P, then again, keep it PG, PE. Alright, it's Professor Griffin. I'm out of here.
But you know that don't exist. You're just trying to put that shit in the lexicon all of a sudden. Because that shit, how come I ain't never heard that until now?
Yeah. And is anybody allergic to it? You know what I'm saying? I got allergies from white supremacy.
I definitely feel allergic to it. Alright, y'all. This is how we doing it. Is that me? Yeah, that's me. What's up, me? How you doing, you? I'm alright. You chilling? I'm chilling, bro. Hold on.
Chill.
Hold on real quick, cuz. Let me do this podcast real quick and I'm gonna fuck with you in a second. Hey, this is the Keep It P podcast. We take the news situations and the everyday occurrences and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. I think you guys already by now know the drill, you know. I'm chilling with this guy. Hey, guy over there.
God,
that guy.
Yes, I'm right here.
Bust him down. Spring on with a little game, please. Just if you would be so kind.
Hashtag for the record though.
Okay.
Hashtag FTRD. TZ Von Savage in the place to be. Sucker MCs. Self-love. That's a beatbox and a b-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny. But what's even more corny is if we let the culture die. And there's something more corny than that. If we let Eminem be the face of the culture. That
would be the ultimately corny shit.
Oh my goodness.
Matter of fact,
y'all riding with that too.
If y'all let Eminem get to the top of hip hop, I'm done with hip hop. I'm just gonna find something else to listen to.
I promise you, and I'm borderline already doing that because I don't even know where to find the hip hop at. Y'all call anything hip hop. You said Cardi B was hip hop.
No, that's I like it like that. Don't you do? I think the videos that we did that the most on have the most views, so I don't mind doing a little salsa every now and then, you know. What are you talking about? I'm ready at all times. I'm ready to salsa.
At all times, man.
All right.
I'm just ready to start salsing at any time.
Merengue, lambada, all of them.
With a side of mayo.
Honey sriracha. Tahini. What?
Tahini.
With a sprinkle of tahini. My mom said good morning to you. I want my head down and all. I'm doing exactly what you should be doing. I'm liking. I'm sharing the broadcast. I am getting it out to other individuals that need to see this news. Now, anti-white racism. Like, All right, whatever. Come on, I'm gonna just read this because it's already pissed me off, so I wanted to get to it really quick. But it says Biden's infrastructure bill is chock full of anti-white racism. I can't get it right. Anti-white racism. Says Betsy McCarthy. So we already know what color she is.
You already know.
The infrastructure bill that Senate passed Tuesday discriminates against white people at every turn because it does not put them first at every turn.
At every turn.
That's why. They're mad because it says, and we ain't had, black people ain't mad. We know the trick bag language. People of color and minorities. We already know what that means. Minorities is white women. If y'all didn't know, white women are the biggest minority in this country because they're not black men. I mean, white men. Just so you know.
McFlizzle.
Americans are enthusiastic about spending money on physical infrastructures, bridge, roads, broadband. But this racist bill hands out jobs and contracts and local projects based on race, not merit. Minority businesses and neighborhoods hold the inside track. If you're white, you're low priority. Now, do you see that?
So you just got to get all the priority all the time, every second of the day.
No matter.
And if 1 second you don't get none, it's over.
Yeah, it's throw the whole thing away. It's unfair. They're not giving it to us, so we don't care. The bill includes grants to install solar or wind technologies and generate jobs in areas decimated by closing coal mines and coal-fired electric plants. Well, first of all, right there.
Who do you think lives in those places? That ain't for y'all? Well, no black folks in no coal mines. What are you talking about?
Here's the catch. When contractors bid, the bid says minority-owned businesses will get selected first. Bad news for small-time white contractors in depressed areas. See, that's some bullshit. Because in those small-time white depressed areas, ain't no minority.
Correct the mundo.
And ain't no minorities for to come from the big city to their small area to gobble up no contract. So get out of here.
And they just told you that you're gonna get all the stuff for the coal mining and all that. That's the same towns they're talking about.
And
nice try.
And they know exactly who that is and who lives in them.
Nice try.
I'm about to say it's at the end of the article. Wow. The same is true for the bill proposal to improve traffic patterns in cities. Contractors and subcontractors get priority only if they're owned by minorities or women. White male business owners can take a hike. Notice how every time, right after the facts, white male business owners, you can take a hike. Ain't no black.
So you gotta get everything.
Ain't no black folks in no coal. Nothing up the rest in the coal. Yeah, you're right. Ain't no black folks in coal. That's right. And
ain't no black folks.
Man, hold on.
Who's the wind turbine black owners? Do we have some wind turbine black owners?
I don't know.
Like if there is, what is it? 1, 2? I mean, so you see, so you think there's only going to be 1 or 2 wind turbine deals, and the 1 or 2 black companies that have wind turbines, they're going to get all the hundreds of jobs that they have.
Fam, black is 3rd or 4th on the totem pole list, even in the minority side of the game.
Off top.
You got white women. You got
first, Asian, second, Mexicano, 3rd.
Anything else?
African, Caribbean.
Anything else?
You know, the other, the black, the non-FBAs are.
No, you're forgetting the Arabs, and everybody else first. Like those other ones, like not the black ones yet.
They get no construction. They gonna get all the corner stores, fam. Them and the Asians is fighting over the corner stores and the hair,
and the Ubers,
and the hair joints and the nails,
and the Ubers.
and the Ubers and the cabs. But then, you know, you got the Afrikaners trying to come in there on that too, though.
America should be outraged, but not surprised. After all, President Biden...
Hold on. So that's what they should be outraged. So not all the killing, not all the mass shootings, not all the palm-colored folk killing their babies, leaving them in the mountains, pulling off, running over them, picking up the body, throwing it in the back of the trunk, taking it to the crib, putting it in the room, taking the body out the room, throwing them out the booth, over the bridge, into the ocean, the lake.
And help in the search efforts.
Come on, fam. Or take a selfie of the dead shorty and you taking a selfie with it. Or the dad that just killed his son in the fire. Or the son, or the dad who just killed his son, the 13-year-old son. Or the granddad who just beat the teenage grandkid. We're not talking about none of that, though. This right here is the worst that's happening in America.
America should be outraged.
Wow.
But not surprised. After all, Biden's America Rescue Plan Act passed in March also put into place an ugly system of discrimination against whites.
Don't say whites. You said white men. The white women is just fine over there eating with all the contracts that's being put to the side. So don't say whites.
So it offered debt relief to black farmers, but not white farmers. That's a lie. Because we got black black farmers right now fighting for a piece of their shit that they ain't never got.
Hold on,
they just lying.
So how many years y'all been giving the farmers? So 1 year they said we gonna give the black farmers some crumbs that's left over. We gonna give them these little bit of crumbs. We got a couple crumbs left. And for the thousands of black farmers, we gonna make them fight over the 2 crumbs that we gave this year.
It offered debt relief to black farmers and not white farmers. Another provision offered billions in aid to minority-owned and women-owned restaurants.
On, now we know that you're... Remember, he's lying. We did the story about the woman who has... The white woman who has the farm, and it's all owned, and it used to be black people's land. And she's like, how can I give back? I know I have this land, and I want to help the other black farmers and the black... because we have so much... What are you talking about? We did that story. You're lying. You're lying. Which is not black. But he's saying it's black because that, of course, that's the big black.
And then it says, but notice how they keep trying to be like aid to minority-owned and women-owned. Minority-owned and women-owned. Well, now that's what they trying to insinuate, trying to separate minority from women, but minorities and women are the same thing.
So you telling me no? So what about my man bought the Lamborghinis?
But told struggling restaurant owners who happen to be white men that they had to go back to the back of the line.
So that's deep. That's how she's supposed to be.
But why is this even a white
woman? Those are the perpetuators of the propaganda right there. You know what I'm saying?
She on coke.
Straight up, if you didn't.
Say it again. For the people's always in the back. Yeah, we heard of the Monsantos. Owned by a lot of white men. That's what I'm saying. They're tripping. The injustices was obvious. White male farmers and restaurant owners sued, claimed that the anti-white provisions are unconstitutional so far. These challengers are winning. In every case, federal judge have halted the race-based programs in the American Rescue Plan Act until the challengers have their day in court. Politico reported. So now they was able to get the whole thing held up because they didn't like that it wasn't being distributed to the most dominant creatures on the planet that get everything all the time. They ain't like that, huh? So we Biden's Justice Department may fold within a fight on the black farmer debt relief case, but because the law isn't on the administration
What
side.
I heard is it sound like they about to lose.
So you're mad because they're gonna win because it's lawful? That sounds like. Let me see. You think you it says that the farmers, when we're talking about the White House will get the message instead they're doubling down on rigging legislation and divvying up taxpayers' dollars to benefit minorities and shortchanging whites. But notice how, in no other news story or anything, you never really hear them say whites, right? Minority, because they want to say, instead of saying minority, they want to say, they want to say them niggas.
Oh, well, no, and let me correct it in there. They want to say them niggers. Yeah,
true. Chances are high that the infrastructure bill, a hodgepodge of anti-white discrimination, will be struck down by federal courts. Anti-white discrimination?
That don't even sound like a real thing. That sounds made up.
And the Supreme Court ruled that equal protection clause of...
You went all the way to 1889. Stop, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're reaching.
1989, I'm sorry. 1989, the Supreme Court ruled that equal protection clause of the Constitution bars government from trying to even the score by discriminating against whites in favor of minorities. So that's already a law in the books, huh?
Yeah, 1989. You don't get we ain't gonna put this aside from you. We gonna put it in where we fix the game, where we always win. The house always wins.
The justice warned against creating a patchwork of racial preferences based on statistical generalizations to correct past injustices. That's precisely what the infrastructure bill does. So basically you're saying that you don't want a bill in place that is going to make you go back and fix the things that you fucked up.
It just said that.
What?
Yeah, it just said that. You read that exactly right. It just said that.
The bill backers would have you to believe that the obsolete airports, dilapidated public works, and deteriorating roads in public spaces are evidence of racial injustice.
What? Come on, fam. Yeah, there's a pothole. There's a pothole in the street. That's racism. Boy, shut up. What they're really saying is, and you're trying to obscure it, is in the suburb neighborhoods, you guys don't have potholes, and you have beautiful streets, you have beautiful boulevards, you have beautiful stoplights, you have beautiful infrastructure. That's what they're saying. And then to all the black people in the hood, you give them nothing. They got potholes in my lawn and all kind of other stuff. So they're like, yo, we're gonna make the inner city look like the suburbs. But you know who they're doing that for? For you guys, not for us. They're doing it so you can gentrify the neighborhood and you guys can come from out of the suburbs and come into the city so you can be closer to your jobs. Stop playing with yourself.
It says Representative Yvette Clarke rails that our infrastructure is racist and calls on Congress to pass a bill that puts the needs of underdeserved and under-disadvantaged communities at fore. That's code for minority communities. This whole article and the person who wrote it sucks. Anyway, but the truth is that plenty of poor white people, I got the same line, poor white people in this country too, and poor predominantly white communities that could benefit from a bold federal infrastructure initiative. Race and ethnics should not have anything to do with it. Oh, really? Well, you guys, it's got something to do with it, this whole article. The whole article is that you think white being racist is just being discriminated against. And
we didn't get everything that we wanted, and so that's it. There's poor white people. There shouldn't be poor white people. That's against what the forefathers wanted.
Right.
There should be no poor white people.
Because it's
especially poor white men.
Now this is how white supremacy takes both sides, and it's so hypocritical because in the same sentence they say predominantly white communities that could benefit from both federal infrastructures initiatives, race, and then right after that they say white communities could benefit from that. Right after that they say race and ethnicity should not have anything to do with it.
Why you ain't giving this white community over here no money?
But race and all that shouldn't have nothing
at all. We're not talking about race, but this white community needs some help over here. Hey, it don't have nothing to do with race though. So if we're talking about by the numbers, you're last. What are you talking about? If we go by the numbers, then you should be last. Duh. Hello, McFlizzle.
Hey, Tia, you're so right. She said it's sad that saltines do themselves in. Yeah, I mean it's because it's blatantly obviously like they haven't even learned like the covert like all the stuff that they doing they could get done if they was smart about it. But they just
you know what that's called? That's called being a Democrat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's all. That's called being a Democrat.
Yeah, they could.
When you're white supremacy and you take your hood and you hide it and you try to finesse it, that's called being a Democrat.
Yeah, that's what that is. I agree totally. It says polls show that Americans favor fixing roads, bridges, tunnels, and airports. They know what good infrastructure promotes economic growth, but they've been kept
only in the white communities, of course.
Right, but they've been kept in the dark about the fine print in the bill under the guise of upgrading the nation. The bill unfairly treats whites like second-class citizens. I'm done. Because all in this article I've heard, it treats.
You just said the white women is getting their piece, then you switch it and it be like white men, then it be white people, then it be white men, then it be white. Which one is it? So who's getting the anti-white business? Is it all white folks, or is it just the white man? Because it sounds like it's really just the white man you're talking about that's been top first-class citizen in this one time.
Right. This one time.
With the one time, we're like, hey, man, this time, you're always picked first, fam. Not really the best, but we be picking you first, fam, because you be crying and it's your ball. So we don't want you to take the ball and go home because we still want to play ball, too. So we're going to pick you first. Okay. But this one time, though, there's actually a super bomb player, and we should get him because we're going to win. So let's get him, and we're going to pick him first. I'm taking my ball and going, oh, no!
I swear to God.
You took my ball.
No, you know what it's really like? It's like you playing the game and shit. And then you be like, all right, I know y'all been the team the whole time, but we got this other guy over there. He's 6'11". You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's 6'11". If we put him in and just set him under the basket, we are gonna win, guys.
Right.
Now he's black. Oh no! What are you trying to do to the team, man? What are you trying to do to the team, bro? This team was built on principles. This team was built on this team. But bro,
we already got Jackie Chan, bro, on the team.
But hold up, but bro,
we brought Jackie Chan on, and don't forget we brought Rodriguez, bro.
But bro, we gonna win, bro, if we put the black guy on the team. No, let's just cancel the whole team, man. Let's get rid of the whole league. We don't need to play basketball at all over. We gotta put the black dude on. Yeah.
They're always messing things up. Jackie Chan didn't come in here and try to take over the team. Rodriguez, he just plays his part. He's all right with sitting on the behind. He's okay with that. What's wrong with another run? Let's get Jose. Can we bring Jose in? Oh, hold on. I know. Right, we're going to bring Akbach. Anybody but the black guy. We got Akbach. Bring Akbach in.
Hey, there goes a girl that transitioned to a guy. Let's get him.
Let's bring Shaquana. She's now Tyrone.
Right.
She's now Tyrone.
So she used to be a.
We just can't have Malik on the team, okay? So
she used to be a bedroom. She used to be. So she's still good. All right, we ain't gonna hold y'all yet. Look, we got like one more or two more news stories for y'all. They cry over everything. I just wanted to illustrate that in this whole article. Hold on, we got an intelligent post from Gully. He says, I wonder when we're going to stop depending on the hierarchy of the male mafia and start fighting these equations out ourselves. The black nation of people, the biggest consumers of the world, we have the power and the resources to accomplish anything we put our minds to, besides uniting.
Hey, Gully. We can't get people to even share the podcast, bro.
Right.
So, I mean, if we can't even get the message out, let alone unite like they do, and what? You're going to give the blacks some money? We're going to court and suing. We won't do that. We don't do that. Only time we sue is when one of our people die.
Right.
When they get murdered in the street like dogs, then we sue and we hug the assailant. You see, that's what we do. Our people get shot in the back of the head and we cry. That's what we do. We do a lot of crying. And then we do a lot of marching.
Here, hold on. This finna really get you though. People's watching news all day long. But most people ain't watching news that's geared towards them.
At all, and don't want to.
I don't even want to. Some people hear this news and be like, why y'all talking about all black stuff? Hello?
Lizzo.
What else am I supposed to be talking about?
You got black folks that'll call us racist because we not talking about the other folks, because we not regular news, because we don't do it that way.
No, we don't.
They'll call us propaganda, but CNN, they're not propaganda at all. MSNBC, no.
He said fact.
They're not
and the
propaganda.
narrative. Well, the narrative has changed, man. Like, you know, the people that's on code is on code. Obviously, we know there's a lot of people on code out there. Can't tell by looking at Facebook, though.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? The code don't start from within, like from the people that actually have been in contact with your presence or being at some sort. You know what I'm saying? What up, Annette?
And don't sleep on melanated people, y'all, man. There's some beautiful things going on melanated people, man.
Hey,
you don't have to be on Facebook.
Shout out to Annette. She shares the programs and shit like that. Shout out to Gada Harmon. Shout out to Yusuf. Shout out to a lot of people that are the crew. Crew.
First time.
There's a lot of people that really.
Mr. Mac.
Don P. It's a lot of people that really get out. Like, look, I'm just looking on my phone right now. Gada Harmon and shared yet another program that I really appreciate. You know what I'm saying? So we getting on code slowly but surely. But you would think the way people go out for Jordans and doing like that, like they just spent on that big ass festival where I just seen bottles costing $20,000 and $1,500 for bottles and all of that dumbass shit. Niggas will go do that all day, but they don't want to do nothing real.
Hey, all for clout and Instagram pictures.
Right. Yeah, I'm cool on that.
You smell me, but you won't buy a t-shirt though.
That's too much.
And listen, you don't even got to, but is you supporting the message though? That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
Is you even sharing it, fam? Is you subscribe to everything? Did you share it with all your people? When you're around other people, take their phone, sign them up to the job.
And he said, and y'all don't talk about all black issues. Y'all talk about the other ethnic groups that be getting a lot of explaining done for them in the articles that do not be getting broadcasted as much as black men and women. Wow, that's a very proper assessment. We don't necessarily talk about all black issues all the time. Matter of fact, rarely do we.
There's a reason for that. We do talk about black issues. If you had a subscription to the Pantheon, then you would know that.
Yeah, Patreon, that's where we do talk about some of the black issues, because we don't...
It's solution-based.
Yeah, because we don't talk about like black issues on this channel simply because we in mixed company. And mixed company don't need to be here about us building and strategizing on our own shit. That's
period.
That's partly some of the problem with these niggas out here today. They don't care about what they say and who they say it in front of.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
And the reason why we even got put it on the pay is to weed out who's not serious and who is serious about figuring out solutions.
Uh-huh.
And the reason why we also point out the white criminality is because no other program does that.
Right.
You're bombarded by black criminality all day long. And if we sat here and just showed you about the black empowerment issues, you might think nothing's going on.
Right. Right.
You might think the fight is over.
Nah, let them tell it. Yeah. Let them tell it is, or it's close.
You might begin to think that we're equal if we always look at this, the first bloop, bloop, bloop. Well, the reason why we don't do that is most of the time they're lying. How can you be the first black to do such and such when you created such and such?
Right.
This is the first scientist of whoop, whoop. Well, we created the sciences, so we're not the first. It didn't just happen now.
Right.
We've been created all these systems.
Right. Straight up though. Well, y'all done got on Big Brother Light Bright Almighty's nerves today. He had to tell.
Just as an understanding, fam. I just want to make sure we got understanding on why we don't do certain things on the show.
He said there's a lot of, and that B said there's a lot of non-black people on YouTube that talk about black people all the time. That's goddamn right.
And that's what we're trying to combat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, still my beat say we consistently dehumanize the media. You're damn right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we do here,
yeah.
fam. We not to play around. We want to give it the twist. And if you don't, if folks are supposed to feel uncomfortable, because that's how we feel when we watch the news. We're always the culprit. We're always the bad guy. Well, let me show you how that feels then. Let me let you feel that. Where you're always the bad guy. So every time you come on here, yeah, we got white criminality. Stop doing bad stuff then. No, you're the problem. We not the problem. See,
yeah, links in the description, Gully, for the Patreon.
We get to looking at, like, we do all that. That's why they show us on there. The black people, they're the bad. They're the bad. They're the bad. No, you're the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem. So then what do we start thinking? Black is bad. Black is bad. No, we don't even like our own people. We walking down the street. We gonna cross the street when a brother comes. We gonna lock the door. We gonna move our purse.
Right.
Stop that. That's because of the news made you think that we do all the crime. No, they do all the crime. The numbers don't lie. They do all the crime. We show you that every day. Every day. They kill their kids. Regular basis. It's every week.
Straight up. I'm convinced cops are murdering people and paying off the people to murder us, and then media completely skews everything. I think it's a lot deeper than most realize. Of course it is.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, see, what you're saying is
very intelligent.
Right.
Very intelligent.
Yes, and I would say you're absolutely correct. And it is deeper than what you think. See, the demonization of the people gives the people that consume such content the justification to commit such acts. So it's twofold. Like, not only do they show it happening and demonizing us, it also gives other people a reason why to do it. Speak on it breach, they do all the crimes though. Yeah. Oh, Miss Davis, where you popping in from? He said you need people like me to point your fucking finger at them. Yeah, for real. I mean, it's a lot of projection that goes on in dominant society too. They'll tell you that black people's the most violent, this, that, and lazy, blah, blah, blah. Well, lazy, nigga, y'all didn't want to pick your own cotton, so we already know that shit. And
don't even just stop there. You didn't want to build your own nation.
Straight up. They do home raids, kill us off, then call it murder suicide. DAs, judges, etc. all dirty. I agree.
Yes, sir.
I say the whole.
What we gonna do about it?
That's the question.
What we gonna do about it? We all know this now. So we all know. So let's stop acting like we don't know.
Right.
What we gonna do about it?
Right. You know what we decided.
And that's what Pantheon is about. Patreon is about. Solution based. What we gonna do about all this?
We got Miss Davis tapping in from Chicago. Then I seen somebody try to slip past me. Who was that? Earth Angel?
Earth Angel.
Exactly.
Earth Angel.
Earth Angel, where you tapping in at? Where you tapping in from, Earth Angel? I like that. I'm going to have to do Patreon now, Earth Angel. That's right. Well, yes, Patreon is where we tap in at. When you tap in on Patreon, you get to call this number and y'all get to talk to us and we get to chop it up and work it out. It's pretty.
And that's where we're coming up with solutions.
Yeah.
Solution-based, formulate plans, trying to put together investment groups, whether it's real estate,
Cicely J. We don't have mods just yet, but we've been scouting and recruiting a few. There's a few people who need to be mods. Where you tap?
Yeah, we need a few.
Where you tapping in from? C Silly J. I like that. C Silly J. We united we stand, united we stand, united we stand for sure.
This is true, but we like to talk about that unity. There's no other race with unity.
Ken, what's up, bro?
They're on code though.
The problem is too many trying to improve trying to improve their position under white supremacy instead of trying to dismantle it. Yes, still my beats. I think you are very correct, sir. Top of the morning, Kinstrumentals. Hey,
next Mizzle.
Kinstrumentals is in the fucking building. Y'all go cop. Look at the Coons. It's my favorite fucking song in the movement. Right next to Cut the Check Reparations. But that was the inspiration to it.
Hey, hit his like too. Hit his subscription too. We showing love to every.
Yeah,
hey, that's how we do.
Go to Kinstrumental Keys.
That's
my
what
man.
Unity is. That's what real
and
life.
You spell
unity
Coons
is.
with 2 zeros instead of 2 O's because you know how the algorithms be.
The algorithms, Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, shit, we didn't. Damn, you know what? You know what would be dope? Damn, Ken, if we had your song as the intro to the Hakuna Matata hour.
Oh.
Damn, Ken. Hey, man, I don't know, man. I might have to give you them little royalties, dude, on that show, man. Like, we need to do that. Is you cool with that?
We gotta talk.
Yeah, we gotta talk. That might have to be the intro to the Hakuna Matata hour, fam.
The Hakuna Matata hour, man. And that's what we started doing too, because we don't like to disparage our people on here. So we will hit you with a love tap, which is the Hakuna Matata hour. We try not to say too much.
Oh, Earthling from the Minnesota by way of St. Louis. That's what it do. We got Minnesota. We got the soda ball in here one time for the one time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
We don't be checking in the soda ball, man.
Nah, I be feeling some sort of kind of way about Minnesota sometime. I be like, damn. We need,
because they all right. We're living that life up there.
Yeah, we can talk about that, bro. That kid, I'm telling you that. Look at the coons. Come and look at the coons. That's my fucking shit, dude.
And that's what that show's about. Just coming to look at them.
Yeah, that's all.
We don't talk too much. No, we just show the If you don't know what we're talking about, go on there and look at the Kuna Matata Howard. It's also on Von Savage Media as well as
actually this.
J Lava.
Look, this is what we talk about. Check out the intro.
Von Savage Media.
How about that? We talking about this.
Von Savage Media.
Y'all see him shucking and jiving. Congressional Coon Caucus.
But that song done grew on me.
The beat do go real good though. But I love Look at the Coons.
But that Look at the Coons is a nice.
Look at them, y'all. Byron, I'm not Black Allen. Coondis Owens. The Boule Bird himself. Clarence Thomas. Go, Jesse. Get it, Jesse. What's his name? Juan? What's that dude? Juan, the dude to be on?
I forgot Juan. It's Juan, though. He used to be on Fox.
B1 versus C1. Black first versus Cool first on the Kuna Matata album. So, y'all, listen, we got fire quality programming here on the programming for y'all, right? We got y'all like that? Y'all like that? Do it fits. Hey, Kid said do it fits. I'm telling you, Kid. Cuz I'm telling you, like I can just hear that song. Look at the fuck that. Do we have to play that real quick? Cause we ain't going live again.
Just real quick, y'all. We show the support, man. We got to. Just
real quick. We gotta play that real quick, cause that is the joint. I don't know what.
Y'all need to go cop that record and cut the check. Those are available right now.
These are the two songs for the movement that if you don't really have in your arsenal, if you ain't playing these real loud in residential areas, man.
Unity is not a word, it's an action.
It is. See, hold up. I'm searching for it right now. Comes right up. Put the 2 zeros, y'all. 2 zeros for the O's and Coons. And it's gonna pop up on you. Come on. Give it to me now. What?
Look at the Coons.
Come and look at the Coons.
Look at the Coons.
Always going for you.
Look at the
Hey. So go cop that, y'all.
Pre-Friday.
Hey, go cop this song, man. Y'all gotta love it just as much as I do. We got racers driving up and down the street. For the hey, will it be you? They get pulled over by a broken tail light, and then they blowing out your brains, and then here come the Coons. Ooh,
look at the Coons. Wow. Because we're living
up in the system. White supremacy. White supremacy. But look at the Coons. Ooh, look at the Coons. Look at the Coons. Hey, shout out Kid, man.
Shout out, fam.
We got
hey, Kid, do you got the link to your video? Put that shit in the description. Actually, I'll do it for you. Breaking out the banjo. Now look at the Coons. Hey, y'all, I'm put the link to the description. Go subscribe to my man's channel.
Why? Because we're living.
Boom, there y'all go.
The system.
Across all platforms. Go cop that. Then look at the coons. Look at the coons. Hey, this is my part right here. Look at the coons. Look at the coons. That boy break that shit down.
Because the cool train is coming.
It's never late. You gotta watch your back. Watch the people you hang around. Cause they'll throw them on TV. Put a camera in their face. As long as they say that it's not about race. And here comes the cool. Hey! Y'all didn't even know a song like that existed. So I just had to bring that to y'all, man. That made my day so bright.
You ain't always gotta listen to that Cotty B.
Nah, man. There's more songs out here in the movement.
There's alternative.
Hey, I just sent the beat to my mans and he just made a song called Black First. That's dope. So
what happened to that? Why you didn't play that?
It ain't ready yet. It ain't mixed and mastered yet.
Okay.
But it's coming. It's coming. Tia for You said, by the way, Border Patrol has increased by 100,000% in Michigan. They patrol as far as Ohio. They mostly pulling black folks over. Damn. Hey, Ken did the beat on that, and he did the keys. He's Funky Fingers McGringers. That's what I call him. His name is Kinstrumentals Keys. I put the link for the song in the description, y'all. Go holler at my mans, man. I love that. I brush my teeth. I wake up to life with that song. I love it.
Man, look at the cool.
I'm telling y'all, inspired me to do Cut the Check, man. I wouldn't have done that without that. They say Kinstrumental Keys. He said, you got the sauce, bro. He said, that joint knock. I know. All facts. Look at the cools. I'm telling you, Ken. I told you, bro. You got the juice. You got the juice, son.
You got the juice now, kid.
You got the juice now, kid. Well, anyway, we ain't gonna hold you, but I'm always gonna fold you, mold you, and scold you about being on cold. Y'all got like 45 minutes out of us today. Why?
Pretty good show.
Yeah, man.
Engagement. We got the Patreon later on today. I think 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock on the Patreon side of the game tonight, y'all.
Oh, 7 o'clock Pacific time.
7 o'clock Pacific time. We going live on the Patreon, man. Go ahead and get your $5 in there. Get your 10. What is it? 5, 25.
Man, go on over there and find out. I ain't about to sit there and tell you, man. That's the problem, man. We ain't gotta be spoon fed everything. We know what we know, man. We blessed, man. It's in the DNA, man. We come from. Listen, you know.
Forever.
You know.
Hey, y'all, and if y'all ever want, look, y'all ever want to do some real cool shit and you with your lady and shit and you want to make it seem like you got juice, go to Kinstrumental Keys album at night while he practicing, send him a couple dollars on his Cash App, right? And that nigga will play a song for you and put your girl in there, her name in there. He might even say her name. Send him like $20, $15, $20, $30 or something. Send him on the Cash App while he practicing. Now he gotta be practicing, cause he practices every night. You know what I'm saying? Send him a couple dollars on the Cash App. He might sing a song and the TV be out loud on. Y'all got the Roku on, and he be like, "Baby, did she say yo yet?" Yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? I had did that for you. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy Ken. You know what I'm saying? Serenading you with a lullaby.
And fellas, it don't have to be a holiday. It don't have to be her birthday. And why you celebrating these booty holidays anyways that was made by white supremacy? See, that's what I'm saying. It's so deeper than damn.
Look, just send him like 20, 25, 30. Yeah, send him like $25, $30 and he might sing a little something for you. That's all I'm saying.
Do something nice, man.
Hey, you like...
Get some flowers, man.
Hey, you like that Huh Ken? I just made you a whole new service real quick, huh?
Huh? That's what we do here. We're always innovating.
I just made you a new service.
Strategizing. Trying to increase for our people.
Annette just hit your bell, Ken. They fucking with you. I'm telling you, if you want a little personal serenade real quick, he damn near know how to play the song already. And he might say your wifey's name. It don't cost you about $25, $35.
Hey, applesauce screwball.
You know what I'm saying?
You smell me?
But anyway,
with your girl name on. Come on now, you know that. Especially if it was a birthday and he got the happy birthday to you. They got to hit the happy birthday.
You definitely getting some that night.
You getting some top too.
You getting some. You getting some of that.
You getting the good top, not that funny top where it don't make the. Oh hey. Oh hey.
The dodgeball top. Christmas is now Harriet Tubman Day.
With the wingle.
Christmas is now Harriet Tubman Day, 2021 and beyond. Okay, we need, like Professor Black Truth said, though, we do need to establish our own holidays and stuff.
I promise you. Come on, man. It only makes sense. It's logical. It only makes sense. It only makes sense, man.
Well, check this out, y'all. I have another client. I got this big client that I gotta go do now, so I gotta dip out of the door. But it's 4 words that I'm gonna leave y'all with:
love, peace, blessings, and Malloy.
Look at that 3D hand, all out the screen, 3D hand.
Hey, B1 Health and Wellness, we got licensed psychiatrists, shrinks, counselors, all that coming. It's really a thing because we gotta make sure our minds is right and we healthy too. So Black, of course, duh. Hello, McFlizzle. But we got them services coming. He can even help you with virtual sessions. Whatever, we got that coming, man. We love y'all.
Hey, and Ken, my man's, we'll holler at you later. You know, I always usually tap in on your programs at night when you practice and shit. We love peace and blessings. Tia for you said she said I do love Look at the Coons too. I'm glad I was able to get that to you.
Look at the coons.
Hey, and if y'all, hey, and if you got like $50, Ken might sing like a whole Michael Jackson song for you. $50 though. But that nigga can do Michael. Every fucking song in the world that Michael can do, he can do it with the bass on this hand and the chords on this hand. The nigga's cold. Have you know somebody that play, you know, like with the bass on this hand and the chord on this hand? I don't know how the fuck he does that shit and sing. Well, whatever.
That's because we talented. We invented music. What you talking about?
Thank you so much. What can she said, instrumental keys. Thank you. Can't thank you enough. What can society do for you? I'm saying, because he just gave that gem to the world. Look at the Coons. That song will live in infamy and history forever and ever and ever. Just like Cut the Check will, by the way. That is the official song for the FBA movement. I don't know if y'all know that, but that is the one. Anyway.
Man, play the check out the door.
Play the cut the check on out the door, man.
Out the door. Cut the check out the door.
By special request from Mr. Von Savage Media, I bring to you, without further ado, hold on, let me get to it, sir. Because
you're just to cut the check out the door. Take your time. It's worth it.
It is.
And that's another thing. Be patient with Black business owners, man. These folks been stacking up. They done had businesses 200-300 years. We just now getting in the game on this side. On this side, of course, we invented business. We invented that. I'm saying on this side of the game, we just now get so we ain't had time to perfect it like they had on this within a white supremacy system. You understand?
Well, if y'all look and see here, let me bring that up here. When you put in J Lava Cut the Check, it comes up like this, and you know, you can get it on several platforms, but this video, well, there's a video right here, the topic, but I want to see the YouTube song, the one with the video on.
Happy Earth Day to Dale the Funky Homo Sapien, by the way.
Is that his birthday today, sir?
Yep. Happy birthday, my man.
Oh, okay, that's dope business. We got, matter of fact, what is this, August? There's a lot of hip-hop birthdays in August, ain't it?
Yesterday was National Hip Hop Day.
Something they're trying to give us that we don't want.
See, this is what we say. We
Yeah, like, no, I ain't got time for none of that.
We should be focused on cutting the check. Where's the reparation? Anything short of that, fam, and we're accepting, stop.
Yeah.
Everything short of, what's up for reparations? Not fake reparations, like, here's a check for a down payment on a house. There's $25,000, but yes, you know what? It's not enough, though, to put as a down payment on a house. You probably have to double that. So we know you can come up with the first $25,000 anyways. So we're going to give you half of what you need, knowing it's not enough. Oh, you can't use it? Oh, okay, we'll give it back. Thank you. We tried.
Hey, man, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money?
I love that.
You notice every part of the chorus is talking about some money. Wait a minute. He's like, I talked to Tommy, man. Nah, I talked to Mr. Calhoun. Hey, y'all, we going out on this today. Hold on real quick. We finna go out on this. We don't need no other end commercials.
You mean you ain't got the money?
And on the Patreon, we don't do commercials.
Yeah, that is one thing too about the, yes, you're right about that. That is one of the perks.
We don't do commercials. We get right to the solution.
Yeah, one of the perks of Patreons is that we do not do commercials. He's right about that. As soon as this song done, though, we'll be out.
Fucking around on there or something? What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol up.
Cash out. Child. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. Talk Payoneer, net spin, Venmo, stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. All the FBA riders, shout out to Rick, Vicky Dillard, Black Authority.
If you don't know who these people is, go subscribe.
Y'all better figure out. Professor Black Truth. FBA in the game, no more riding behind. Coming high, grand rising, it's the sign of grand rising. B1 on the grind, on coast. B1, baby. We ain't let shit slide, talking reckless, we ride. 24, 365, FBA will survive.
What the fuck is going on here?
Are you awake now?
Hell yeah, I'm awake. Now what the fuck is going on here?
It's time to pay the piper, Tommy.
What the fuck you talking about, man?
For the $5,000 you did last month, that's what we're talking about.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, alright? But if there's a problem, we can talk to Calhoun, man.
I already spoke to Mr. Calhoun. He wanted me to tell you how pissed off he was at you.
I ain't stoked shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Francis Chris Wilson. That was Dr. Claude Anderson. It's about that time. You gave everybody theirs. I'm trying to see about mine. FBA in the game, no more riding the pine. Coming live, grand rising, this the sign of the times. We ain't letting shit ride. Die Lemonade, Boule Bird, Roland Martin.
Bowling ball, Martin.
Don't nobody know nothing? Somebody got to know something's going on.
Gee, I think your money definitely knows something.
Amadai Shakur,
Your $5 ass pound before I make it.
the Lioness Crown,
I can't keep my eye on every single one of them.
Taking care of business.
Dr. Boyce Watkins.
I thought you said, because that's what I got right now. Nothing. $1 million a week business. Reduce the fucking numbers. Nino, it's your responsibility, huh?
Soul William, the voice of reason.
I never liked you anyway.
I got it. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Look. Tupac. The minister. Dr. Khalid Muhammad, one of the greatest. The Garcast, J Lava. Nicole Q, Tori and Ray, Phil the Advice Show, all the G's in there. And we out of here, y'all. Peace. We'll see y'all tomorrow.